ARNI is a charity formed in 2001 to help stroke survivors in the UK and abroad. ARNI stands for Action for Rehabilitation from Neurological Injury and is run by Dr. Tom Balchin, who himself had a serious stroke in 1997.
Well, ARNI gives stroke survivors around the UK and abroad the power and the hope to get back from the very serious limitations that one can be left with after stroke.
This is John, who had a stroke in January 2015. His left eye, arm and leg were badly affected, and he has been involved with ARNI rehab since April 2015. A stroke can affect many aspects of a person's life.
We know that the limitations can be physical, or they can be psychological, or they can be both. They're coping with not just the physical limitations, the weakness, hemiparesis. They can also be coping with concomitant problems such as fatigue, cognitive disability. They can be coping with speech and language problems, a whole host of many other things that are just tough to get round.
ARNI trainers are experienced therapists and exercise instructors that provide specialist rehabilitation and exercise support after hospital and community physiotherapy finishes. ARNI training involves many innovations in stroke rehabilitation and the latest neurological evidence from neuroscientists and consultants at University College London.
3/4 of the people who come on this course are professional trainers. We have many occupational therapists and many physiotherapists.
Several times a year, Tom Balchin sets up a training day where stroke survivors, like John, can meet new ARNI trainers.
The trainers get out of this training day the ability to engage with the cohort and have confidence when they're working with them.
I wanted to become an ARNI instructor because at the moment I work with a few stroke victims and I was unaware of the things I was able to do with them to help improve their day-to-day lives.
From today's training I've learned an awful lot about working with a guy called John who's 86 and he's currently in a wheelchair. We've done some walking with him, we're guiding him around, and we've done some work trying to help him to stand up from the floor and get down to the floor.
I'm an NHS trained neuro-occupational therapist, finding it very frustrating to only see people for very short periods and never seeing any really good outcomes. So I felt very inspired by Tom as he's made such an amazing recovery.
I wanted to become an ARNI trainer because in June 2012 I also suffered a stroke, and it's made me want to try and help people and make their life better.
Since I've done the training with Tom, I now feel much more confident that I'm able to help people who've had strokes to get better, improve their functional capability, and I'm really excited to get started.
I have learnt a great deal about assessing someone's abilities and pushing them a little bit more further than I would probably have done before.
Out of today's training, we worked with a gentleman, John, who was very motivational. He's very passionate, hard-working. It was tremendous watching him.
If you would like to know more about becoming an ARNI trainer, go to www.arni.uk.com for further information.